our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Esteban El Gringo RIBOVICS. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond POIRIER.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back inside Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. This is as loud and as knowledgeable a crowd as we'll experience really all year at the UFC.
It's a great fight environment. The Bell Center is a fantastic venue. What type of performance are you going to give these great fans tonight?
There's his jab. Power right hand there from the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier. Mike Brown there in the corner has really honed Dustin's all-around game, and he certainly finds himself in the middle of his fight. No feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away. That was a big check.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there, really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Nice defense there, huge block. Just over 20 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Effective with the jab. Flips the body there.
There's another one.
Just over 3 minutes to go. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, nice headlock. Oh, he's got it in.
Poirier's head is out.
Come on, elbow.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
The bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Poirier's going for a choke here. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
It looks like the dart choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his opponent.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Poirier getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Nice strike.
Under a minute to go. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Poirier.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
Both fighters throwing heat now. His misses are entertaining. Oh, nice hook by Dustin Poirier. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Poirier's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. 15 seconds to go.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, my goodness.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next up. Huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
Poirier's kick to the body is blocked. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Beautiful uppercut there. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, beautiful. Poirier's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, just missed on the overhand left. That might have done some damage. All right, so a nice job there. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. This is a great fight. Oh, getting him out here.
Poirier's going for a choke.
That is tight.
Oh, great submission defense.
Take the back, get your hooks in.
Well, he's got his back now.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now he's starting to pay dividends.
Poirier's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start
throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed.
Right hook to the head blocked. Well, I'm not sure if there's a... Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Esteban El Gringo RIBOVICS!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.